All right, so here we go. We're about to attempt something here. We're gonna start at 20 yards, going back 20 yards at a time, and we're gonna see how far we can get putting an arrow on the deer every shot without missing the deer. This is not ethical shooting, trying to hit within the 6-inch circle. This is on the target, every shot, 20 yards at a time till we miss. All right, so there is one. All right, so now we're out here at, I want to say 40 yards. We're actually at 40 even this time. Let's see if we can't put number 2 on her, and then we'll back up to 60. There's our 40-yard pin. We are still trying to shoot decent though. There's 40, let's go to 60. All right, so now we're out here at 60. We have the light arrow. This one shoots 10 yards different. So we're gonna dial this sight, say 51. See if we can't put her on it. All right, let's go pull our arrows and we'll go to 80. All right, so here's our 60. Not the best shot in the world. I mean, that's not where you want to hit a deer. But our 20 and 40s, that's our 20, and that's our 40. Right in there tight. Let's back up to 80 and see if we can get on target. All right, so we should be around 80 here. 81. We are hoping to at least get to 100, but whenever I get out this far, I start not taking everything as sadly if I miss, which I don't. Hopefully I'm gonna be on target here. We're on target, don't know where at. Let's go to 100. Right at around 100 yards, we're gonna start taking this a little bit more seriously. Slow down a little, catch our breath, try and make a good shot. All right, so we are on target. Let's back up to 120. All right, so we are back here all the way at 120 yards. Let's dial our sight. My sight tape only goes to 100, but I took me a little permanent marker and marked about where 120 is at. Let's see if we can get on here. Generally, at 120, I shoot several shots and try and get on target within several, but we're gonna see if we can do it in one. I think we hit the target. Let's go check that out. If we hit it at 120, we're gonna try it at 140, or we'll probably go like 130, then 140 instead of 20 yards at a time, because I don't want to lose arrows. All right, so it looks like 120 is where we stop at, but I thought I'd hit it that thump off the hay bale. Sounded like a hit, but I'm gonna get these arrows out. I pulled her 80 before I actually showed it, but our 80 hit right about there, and we got our 100. But I'll get these arrows out of here, and then we're gonna run back to 120 to see how many shots it takes to get on target. I really think what we're gonna do, we're gonna back up to 125 because that's hitting high at 120. See if it ain't on 125. Now these hit low, so we're gonna hold. See if we can hit with these at 125. Hope you enjoy. All right, so we're shooting our final group of the day. We are at 123, so we'll step back to here. So that ought to make us right at 125 yards. So just for a little bit of input, if anybody leaves comments, if you would like to see a grouping test or anything like that from however close to the target out to 120 yards, just leave it in the comments We'll see how tight of a group we can hit at whatever range. All right, let's shoot our last 2 arrows here. We're gonna have to hold over with these. These arrows got enough to drop them, be holding right over the top of the hay bale and seeing if they'll fall right in. I think that was hay bale. Can't tell from here, don't have my binoculars today. But if that was hay bale, we're gonna hold just a smidge lower. All right, let's go check out that target. I know them last 2 are bad, but I think the first one's gonna be decent, hopefully. So stay tuned and let's go check her out. All right, so our black arrow was on foam. Thought it was better than it was, but still not terrible for 120 yards. That one was high, the other one was low. I was trying to guesstimate and hold right about there with these 2. So expected for them not to be too close together because I'm not the greatest at stacking pins. But hope you enjoyed. Please come back for next time and please hit that subscribe button.